Hi guys, this is Miss Hubble. Today I'm going to teach you how to use Google Classroom from an iPad or tablet. It is a little bit different than using it from a laptop or a desktop computer. So let's give it a try. Okay, first of all, you're going to need the app to use it on a device. So if you don't have it yet, you're going to need to go to the App Store and you're going to need to search for Google Classroom. The one you're looking for has an icon that's like a little green chalkboard with little people on it, Google Classroom, and you're going to click. You want to download it. If you haven't downloaded it, I already have, so mine says open. So you want to click get. It is free. You don't have to purchase it. You would just click get, and then once it's done, you click open. Okay? Once you've done that, you have the app on your desktop of your tablet here. So I have the Classroom app, the little icon here at the bottom, so I'm going to choose that. Now, when you log in the first time, it's going to want you to choose a Gmail account. If you've never done it before, it'll just say add account. If you have other accounts on there, you may have to go and click add another account. So we're going to do that. Now, you're going to use the first name dot last name at stmattschool.org email address that I sent to you already. So my first name is student.hubble at stmattschool.org. Okay? And then you're going to hit enter or next. Then you're going to have to enter that unique password that I sent you in an email. And then you'll click next. That's going to log you in as yourself. You'll know it's yourself because up in the upper right hand corner there will be a little circle with a letter in it. It's going to be the letter that's the first letter of your first name. So mine's S for student. If your name is Bianca, there'll be a little B in the circle. If your name is Henry, there'll be a little H in the circle. That's how you'll know it's you. Okay? Look at the screen. You're going to choose the class that you want to log into. I'm choosing 4th grade. So I'll click on that. Okay, this definitely looks different than when it's on a computer. When you jump in here, instead of the 3 tabs being at the top on an iPad, the 3 tabs are across the bottom. Right now, we're in the one that says stream, okay? The stream is kind of like a Facebook feed or a Twitter feed. You can scroll and you can see announcements from your teacher. I'll post Zoom meetings here, messages from your friends, anything like that, okay? If you want to post a message to the class, something appropriate, you can click where it says share something with your class, and you can type a message to everyone there, okay? So if you'd like to, you can do that. And then you hit the little paper airplane like you're sending a message, okay? Now, that's not really where you're going to spend most of your time. Down at the bottom, you're going to click, okay, where it says Classwork. This is where you're going to spend most of your time. You are going to know what lessons you're supposed to do that day or which subjects, because I'm sending that to you in an email every week. Let's say that today I'm supposed to do reading and social studies, and I want to start with social studies. You'll see here in the Classwork feed that everything is organized by subject. Here's math, and then here's the reading section, the writing section, the social studies and science section, okay? So I'm going to click on social studies, and I'm going to click this early history lesson, because this is the one that was assigned for me today, let's say. When you click on it, it's going to bring you straight to the lesson plan, all right? The title is at the top, really large. Then you'll see everything that would normally be on one of my lesson plans. The objective is there, so you know what you're trying to learn. The lesson or activity might be 1 or 2 activities. The practice activity, the assessment activity, and then if I've assigned any optional enrichment choices related to the lesson, those will be there too. All right, so all your job is just like on a regular lesson plan, is to go to the lesson or activity, start with number 1, and do everything that's listed. So it says, watch the YouTube video titled Trail of Tears, link below. So you'll see everything you need for this whole lesson is down here at the bottom. The first one, the Trail of Tears YouTube video, here it is, Trail of Tears. I'm going to click that, and it's going to bring me right to YouTube. It's going to pop up the video that I'm supposed to watch.
If you're married or in a relationship and are looking for something fun,
well, you'll have to watch the ad first, won't you? Okay, when you're all done, you'll get out of that and you'll go right back to Google Classroom. So then when you're done with that, you'll have to go to Trail of Tears Brain Pop. You'll click that one and it'll bring you to Brain Pop. You'll need to log in and watch that Trail of Tears video in Brain Pop. So let's see that. There we go. I'll have to log in the corner and then I can watch this Trail of Tears video. When I'm done, I click done and it brings me right back to Google Classroom. It says for number 3, we're going to read the social studies book. Oh, I have my book at home. I can do that. Then for assessment, it says complete the social studies chapter 10 lesson 2 worksheet. Now, it says the worksheet is linked below. The worksheet will check your work automatically at the end. So look down here. Here's my chapter 2 lesson 10 worksheet. I'm going to click on that. This is what makes Google Classroom so neat. It's going to be paperless, right? Oh, it's going to need me to do my, that's okay. I can do that again. I'll put in my account to get to my forms. I should be able to do all these Google lessons without printing anything. It's going to be awesome. Enter my password. Okay. All right, here's my Google form. This is the worksheet. It's always going to tell you what to do. It says I have to complete this worksheet after reading chapter 10, lesson 2 in my social studies book. I did that. And after watching the videos, we did that, right? The Brain Pop and the YouTube video. Click next. Now, it says I need to use my social studies book, page 318 to 319, to find the answers. If I want to make this a little bit bigger for my old people eyes, I can do that. Okay, so I'm just going to need to select all my answers. I'm looking them up in my social studies book as I go. Let's see. Next. Oh, there's another section. That's okay. Oh, it tells me to use page 320 in my book to find these. I can do that. All right, I'm going to pick all my correct answers, and then I'm going to click next. Oh, there's another section on statehood. It tells me where to go to find the answers. I'm going to select all my correct answers, and then I'm going to click submit. That means I'm done. Submit means turn in. Now, it says my response was recorded. That means it's done. But I do want to view my score. I want to see how I did. Because when I click view score, not only is it going to give me my score, but I'll be able to see which ones I got right, which ones I got wrong. I will actually often type in feedback for you to check your answers against the feedback answers, or it'll explain why to you it is right or it is wrong. So you can see everything about how you did. It's awesome. Oh, I did bad there at the end, huh? All right. When I'm all done checking my answers and checking out my form and seeing how I did, I can click done. Brings me right back to my Google Classroom lesson, right? Then it says click mark as done, and there's some optional enrichment. I could go look at those optional enrichment videos right now if I wanted, or I could just say, you know what, maybe I won't do my optional enrichment today. I'll just click mark as done. Now, it looks a little different again on an iPad. Remember, on a computer, it set it in the upper right hand corner. There was this mark as done box. On an iPad or tablet, you have to go down to the bottom and you have to click submit there. Okay, so that's what you would need to do. I've already submitted it, so it won't let me submit it again, but you get the idea. All right. Then there's one last thing I want to show you. Up at the top here, let's see if we can find it. No, not that one. About this one? Ah, that's what I want. This one's pretty cool. I can come up here to the top in Classwork and I can press this little 3 lines and I can sort things by subject area. Just look at the subjects I want. That's pretty neat. It's easy enough to scroll through and see what's still there to do. You don't have the option here to filter by what has been done and what hasn't been done. But if you come to the little picture in the upper right hand corner of a little face and a little body, you can here see which ones have been turned in, which ones are still assigned. Oh yeah, look, I can filter here. 3 lines at the top. I can look at just the ones that are still assigned that I haven't done. I can come up here and I can filter to just the ones I've gotten a grade on. I can come up here and I can filter to just the ones that are missing that I haven't turned in yet. So that's pretty good. Missing would be if it were assigned but it was late and the assignment's still missing. Okay, so I can still come back up here to the top and I can go back to classes if I wanted to get out of there. All right, guys, I know you'll do great. Good luck. If you have any questions at all, you just email me, email your own teacher if you're not in my class. We're here to help you. Bye, guys.